Well, Megan, I think we know what time it is again. Just kidding, it's our first one.
Yes.
It's the Lemoyne Countdown.
Let's
the place
go.
where you cross your I's and dot your T's. That's right. I'm going to confuse the heck out of you or maybe talk some sense into you. Megan, first topic is
Ebola.
Ebola. Talk to me. What's up?
It's terrifying, and I hope it never comes to Syracuse.
No, you're right. I think Ebola is totally dangerous. I think there's already been a guy who's died from Ebola. I believe Texas was the place of it.
Yes.
I think there's no screwing around with Ebola. I think some people are taking it way too lightly, and some people are just
taking it way too seriously.
over the top. Over the top.
There's no in between.
I don't think there is an in between. It's a disease that can knock you on your
it's
butt
fatal.
real quick.
You're gone.
You're done. Right. I think there needs to be a lot more careful planning in terms of how we. And I think there already is in terms of how we prevent these things from entering through the airlines and all those other things. But somehow it entered.
It did, yeah. I know that reporter's photographer for a news station got it. Done.
I think it just goes to say that the viruses, everything in general about bacteria and all those sort of viral illnesses, they just adapt. They're nasty.
They're gross.
They somehow
It's
find ways
disgusting.
to creep up on you.
They do.
I'm glad we agree because I don't think I could.
This one was,
I don't
it
think
was a
I
pretty
could.
straightforward response.
No, I don't
There's
think I
not
could
much
disagree.
You can say.
You're right.
So, over the weekend, there was a Destiny USA flash mob proposal. Tell me your thoughts on that.
My thoughts on the proposal?
Would you do it to your girlfriend? Would you do a flash mob proposal?
Two things need to happen. One, I need to get a girlfriend.
Okay.
Two, I need to man up enough to be able to dance in front of complete strangers and make such a serious thing seem so corny.
But you love her. She wants a flash mob, Tom.
No,
she wants one.
What a girl wants is uniqueness or to be different. She doesn't want you to make an entire scene and have everybody looking at her.
No, she doesn't.
Megan,
she wants
Megan,
one.
here we go. Ready? Here you are in the middle of a really crowded mall that's totally growing. All of a sudden, you cause a major scene with a flash mob. What if she decided to wear sweatpants and no makeup that day?
But she is going to be Tom. No, you don't do it that day. You have a plan. You make sure that she is dressed to impress.
I make sure of that?
Yeah, you have to get people.
So not only am I worried about.
You call her sister, you call her best friend, you make sure she's dressed. Don't embarrass her in front of hundreds of people at the mall.
So not only am I worried about myself, I'm now worried about someone else.
Yes.
Maybe that's why I'm single.
That's maybe. But we'll work on that because she wants a flash mob proposal. You got to make that happen.
I don't think so. No. I'm against the flash. No flash. Not for proposals. I like the flash mob.
Right.
I do. Not for proposals.
But she's for it. And you love her.
No.
So you're going to make that happen.
No, I'm not.
No, you are.
No.
She wants one. She says, Tom, this is how my ideal proposal is going to be. Flash mob at Destiny USA Mall. You're going to say no?
Yeah, I guess. Halloween dance coming up at Lemoyne. It's Lemoyne. Now we're going local, Lemoyne College event.
Right.
I don't think I've actually ever been to the Halloween dance. I think you have.
I have
for
years.
Why should I even go?
Well, I don't know if you should go. It's fun. Everyone is drunk off. They're drunk, and I don't know if I can say that on LCTV.
Careful.
They're drunk, and it's fun. Everyone's having a good time, but things you need to watch out for. People puking on you, people collapsing, needing their stomachs to get pumped. I don't know about you, but I don't like seeing someone getting their stomachs pumped when I'm trying to have fun.
You know what I think?
That ruins it.
No, I agree, but I think, you know what it is? I think ultimately all of us are children, right? We have that little tiny child inside, and then when we went to college, we decided that it would be smart to sort of wisen up and mature up. But everybody needs that moment where you sort of relapse into that childlike sense of absolute stupidity.
Right.
There's the Halloween dance.
Right, but I mean, there's having fun and being immature, and then there's just being stupid.
Right.
And if you are going to get to the point where you can't even, walk, and you're on the floor with a paramedic in front of that's
or a pole
because
you can't tell the difference.
I mean,
I don't know.
Either one.
Listen,
there's a fine line.
I don't know. I think I've always liked the idea of dances that gets people together, but I think
it's a great time.
I think ultimately that's why a lot of people go, of course. I think a lot of people go because it's a chance to just sort of unwind.
I think so too.
In a totally belligerent kind of a way, but I don't know, there's some sort of humor in that.
But I mean, like I said,
I guess there's a gentleman in Michigan whose house was on the market, the real estate market, for $5,000, and he says to the interested buyers, listen, I don't want the $5,000. How about an iPhone 6 instead, and we'll call it even?
Okay.
I don't even know what Would you take an iPhone 6
people
for?
were looking, they're actually willing to buy this house with no windows, no front door. I mean, that was actually a consideration.
That's the house. It's in a rough part of town,
Okay.
and no windows, no doors. $5,000. I mean, you get what you can get.
Right.
This gentleman wants an iPhone 6 instead of the $5,000.
it.
Do it. Why? Are they
Why
paying for
not?
the phone bill?
Well, see, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
do we have
okay.
this? I mean, if it's just the phone itself, why not? You're saving yourself. What, like $4,500? I don't even know how much. Oh, is the iPhone 6 more than that?
No.
Well, why not do it? Save
Because
yourself money.
I don't think the guy who wants the iPhone 6 understands what getting an iPhone 6 implies.
Well, I mean,
it's not
that's
just
his
the
problem.
iPhone 6. You need money for paying the. I mean, what's he gonna do with the iPhone 6? Sleep with it? Not in
Well,
that
I mean,
way. I mean, like
maybe-
use it as a pillow.
But we don't know this guy's background. Like maybe he has a house down in Florida. Like maybe this was his grandma's house. He's
No,
taking care.
nonsense.
Do you know that?
Absolutely not.
You don't know that though, so.
Coming from a society where we have some people who do some pretty questionable things, I think
This is questionable, no doubt.
beyond questionable.
But I'm saying for the buyer standpoint, get him the phone.
Oh, from the
Just
buyer
phone.
standpoint.
From the buyer standpoint, yeah, get him the phone.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess we should then ask why the buyers want the house
Yeah,
in the
and with
condition
no
that it's
front
in.
door
But
and windows.
no, I see what you're
Times
saying
are-
now.
times are hard.
I see. No, I'd get him the phone. I'd get him the phone. Well, Megan, thank you. I appreciate always your amazing input. It's nice to have
thanks,
the
Tom.
other side of the coin every once in a
course.
while.
Of
I
course.
think ultimately we'll be employed as long as the weird stuff keeps happening.
I think so.
Otherwise,
Hope so. Keep on the
otherwise,
weirdness.
otherwise we're screwed.
We're done.
The I's remain dotted now, and the T's are crossed. See, I flipped it now. We're back. We're back normal. That was the countdown. Thank you for watching. I'm Tom Vazquez.
And I'm Meghan Cacchione.